Hey guys, we're going to take a look at some windshield wipers, also known as 9090s. If you find yourself sitting a lot, may it be you're driving a lot, you're sitting at a desk, what's happening is that your hips are getting tight, and the tightness, the stiffness in your hips is probably more than likely causing lower back pain. If you feel like your hips are rusted and they just don't move well, this is going to be a really good exercise for you. So the setup on this one, we're going to place our feet just outside shoulders width. You can support yourself with your hands. You'll let your legs fall over to one side, go as far as you can comfortably, and then from there we're going to pick our legs up and wipe them over to the other side. Now this would be level 1, and if this feels good and you want more, then we would progress to one hand comes up. And from here, we're thinking about our posture. So structural integrity, the spine is long, I'm not hunched, right? My head is up, my shoulders are back, my core is slightly engaged, bracing my core. And from here, I got one hand on the ground and I'm gonna hinge forward. And you wanna try to think about exploring in different angles here. So if you were to twist back and drop over your leg, that would be one area to explore. Another one would be right over the knee, straight over here. And then the most challenging would be coming towards the foot. And that's going to be more of a stretch in your piriformis and your glute back there. So a lot of different areas to explore. May it be behind the knee, the calf, the ankle, and then all the way towards the foot. Wherever feels best for you, you can try that on your own. So level 1 is hand supported, right? Side to side. Making sure you're breathing deep breaths. The nostrils are a great way to breathe in. So making sure that you're breathing in active, smooth breath through the nostrils. Open mouth exhale. If you're really advanced with your breathing, then nasal breathing would be what you want to go with. But that takes some practice. There was a period of time where I mouth taped at night. Some may call that crazy, but I bought mouth tape. Yes, you can buy it on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. I don't know if it's necessary for everyone. I think certain people that have certain breathing issues, sleep apnea, it may not be good to tape the mouth shut. But, I was in control of my breath during the waking hours of my day. But at night, I was going 7-8 hours without knowing what I was doing because I was asleep, right? So I would tape my mouth shut to train my breathing patterns to be purely nasal breathing. So whatever's comfortable for you. I will say we don't want to breathe in through our mouth. So if you're breathing in through your mouth, you're breathing incorrectly. So let's try to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. So you'll spend a few minutes here on each side and exploring, seeing what feels good for you. Maybe you twist behind, maybe you're dropping over the knee, maybe you're dropping over the calf, the ankle, the foot, whichever feels good. And then if you're ready for level 3, that's going to be no hands at all, okay? So it's going to look like this. The setup, again, is 90-90. So ankles, 90 degrees, knees, 90, all right? And then from there, I'm picking my legs up and wiping them over to the other side, all right? Again, posture is up. I'm not collapsing, I'm not hunching. I have good posture. And if you want to explore greater ranges of motion, we can hinge over to kind of load that glute tissue behind. As you're dropping over, you're pushing into the outside of that ankle. This is a little bit more challenging, requires a little bit more mobility and strength of the hip. Again, this is great for if you sit a lot, if you have a rusted hip, if your back hurts, then you're probably dealing with a dysfunction that comes from the pelvis and the hips. Tight hips can either travel upstream, upper body, downstream to the legs to create movement patterns and dysfunction that will eventually lead to injury. So we get out ahead and we do things like this, not necessarily strength training, and it's not physical therapy, it's not rehabilitation, it's preventative rehabilitation. So we're putting in time, energy, and effort in order to set ourselves up for success in the long run. Preventative rehabilitation. There's things we can do now to strengthen our joints, strengthen our muscles, and move better, feel better, and achieve optimal performance in life. Because it's not just about coming in the gym and moving weight around. When you think about it, you only spend so many hours. It's 168 hours in the week. And how many of those are we spending in the gym? I mean, if you're a professional athlete, maybe you're training 2 hours a day, and that's kind of pushing it. So that's 14 hours out of 168, right? So all those other hours, what are we doing? We're spending time outside the gym, and we want to be able to do the things that we enjoy with our family and friends. So if we can't move properly, we can't move efficiently, then injuries are going to come and they're no fun. So hope this was helpful, and be sure to drop a comment below if you found this to be beneficial for you. Let me know how you feel after. And this is something that I like to do in the morning when I wake up. I'll do it at night before I go to bed, and also before I work out. I enjoy to get down on the floor and just move around. It doesn't require any equipment. So the great thing about this one is it can be done at home. You just need you and the floor and some good old movement. So, all right, thank you, and stay tuned for more mobility videos. Have a great day.